I'm Richardson, and today we start a new teaching series, Helpful Hints for Theta Healers, drawing on African wisdom. So today's quotation is an absolutely wonderful quotation for Theta Healers. It's from the author Subantu Sume, and it reads, "Realize that you are involved in a situation that is a lot greater than who you are." I think we as Theta Healers very often find ourselves working with clients or working on ourselves in ways which really require that we access highest truth, in ways in which we begin to understand that perhaps something much bigger is going on than what we can immediately see. I think quite often we get caught up in our daily circumstances that we forget about the bigger picture. And it's useful to remember from Bayan Stibel's perspective that there are 7 planes of existence and that there is a lot taking place within our lives that we are not necessarily seeing. So as we reflect on this quotation, something that comes to mind is that we as Theta Healers have an opportunity to download our clients with the Creator's highest truth on a particular situation. It's always useful for someone when they are sitting there saying to you, "Why is this happening to me? What's really going on here? I can't see the bigger picture." To include downloads like, "I already know what the truth feels like, I already know how to access the truth, it's safe and it's possible for me to access the truth, and I already have the Creator's highest perspective on the situation." So if you'd like those downloads to be given to you this evening, maybe just write yes underneath and I can download them for you a little later using Theta Healing energy work. Realize that you are involved in a situation that is much bigger than you are. Remember, divine timing comes into the situation as well. Our souls have decided before we even came to earth to experience certain lessons, to go through certain situations. Yes, we do have free will. We always have free will. We go through a particular experience and we get to choose whether or not that experience impacts us in a particular way. So I'm reminded of someone who stood on top of the Swiss Alps. She looked out over the snow beneath her and she said, "My goodness, but it's cold." Somebody else standing on the Swiss Alps looks out at the snow beneath her and says, "This is fantastic." Both going through a similar experience, but of course interpreting it differently. And so as you work with your clients, if they're not really realizing that the situation is bigger than what they are, you'll need to do the necessary belief work so that they can begin to really recognize that there's a bigger picture, that there's divine timing, that there's a purpose to what's really happening for them.